Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to our morning class. We start with a little centering and just a little pranayama and joint exercises, and then we do some qigong. So let's center within. Close your eyes for a moment. Bring your attention to your breath. Long, slow breaths deep within. And slow out breaths. And let's start our session with one Om. Let's breathe out. Take a deep breath in. We start with some cleansing breaths, just to get rid of the stale air in our lungs. So we breathe out completely, and we breathe in completely from the belly, the chest, and the shoulders. So let's breathe out. Breathe in. Two times. Fill your whole system. And breathe out. And breathe normal a few times. And observe if there's any change. If you feel more expansion in the lungs, the upper body, maybe you feel even more grounded or more vital. And then we do one round of Kapalabhati, only the movement in the navel area. So focus on the navel, focus on a short in-breath, short breath out, and more in-breath. So let's start. And relax. And our final pranayama round will be doing the Kapalabhati again, but then focus on the different chakras. And I'll point with my fingers where we are. So the focus will be on the base. We start with the base, and the movement will be on the navel area. So let's start. You can tuck in your tailbone a little bit and use the perineum area a little bit to contract it. second chakra. Navel. The heart, and you can give liberty to the arms and make it joyful. Throat. And the brow. And take a moment to observe, is there balance? Make nice long breaths. Breathe out completely, bring the attention down. Breathe in completely, bring the attention upwards. Nice. So now we start with some exercises for the body. And I'd like to first get all our joints a little bit more flexible. So let's open our joints, then the energy in the meridians can flow much better. We start with the neck, and we make nice neck rolls. So when we breathe in, we come up on one side, and you breathe out, going down to the other side. And imagine that it's all going by itself. So intend with our soul being that our body is going to move. Use the weight of your head to make it nice long rounds. And then turn the direction. In and out. In, out. Last time. And bring your head up again. And let's do some shoulder rolls. Breathing in, let the shoulders come forward and down. And imagine that someone is pulling your arm. So it's not happening with your use of your muscles so much. But imagine that it's all going by itself and that someone is bringing up your arms. Slow and easy. And feel the shoulders becoming more flexible. And the other side, going backwards. I always imagine some warm oil in my joints, so it will go all flexible and easy. And stop. Then bring your arms forward and make fists. And let's turn our fists and open the wrist joints. Make it easy with your intention and attention. And turn the direction. And then bring your hands forward, like you're pushing a wall. And then bring your heads down and up and down again, up and down. And lower your arms. Let's make some hip circles. Nice, long, slow and easy. Like you draw nice circles in the air, using your breath. And the other way around. And come back. Then a little bit lower, so you keep your upper body upright. The Egyptian dance. And turn the direction. Feel how nice the body feels. Then bring your legs together. Bring your hands to your knees. And let's turn around. And it helps when you feel that your feet, at all the edges, if you turn around, feeling all the edges touching the floor. And at the same time, your knees are getting a very nice movement. And turn the direction. And also your ankles are getting a treat by doing this. And come back. Then bring your weight on one foot and bring up the other. And let's make nice rounds with your toe, drawing circles in the air. And the other way around. Bring your foot up and down and up and down, up and down. And then lay your foot back. And come a little bit lower and stretch the upper part of your foot. And bring your foot back. Let's do the other one. The other way around. Foot up, foot down, up, and down, up, down, down, and lay it on the back. And come down. Please do some stretching. So bring your arms up. Bring your index fingers together. And lift yourself. Lift yourself out of your ankles, out of your knees, out of your pelvic area, your shoulders, your neck, your elbows, your fingers, and all the wrists. You create some space. And you bring your arms a little bit down. Relax. Then we bend to the right. And breathe in that open side a few times. And come up again. And the other one. And breathe. And feel the stretch along the whole side, from the finger till the foot. And come up again. Then bend backwards. Like you're bending over a big ball. Feel the bending in the back of the lower back and the upper back, and your neck. Breathe in your belly. And come back again. And bend forward. And here always take some time to relax. Let the weight of your upper body bring the stretching in your back. And at some point, I can touch the floor. And when you do, then bring up your head and look at the front without your hands coming up. And then bring your head down, looking at your knees. And then bring up your head again. It gives a nice stretching in the back as well. And then bring down your head. And then slowly come up with the in-breath. So now my body feels right, perfect to do some other things. And I like to do some energy things, some Qigong, Tai Chi. It's my own morning practice that I do, that I share with you. So let's breathe in, open our arms a little bit, and breathe out. And bring your arms, your hands before you, imagining an energy ball. And with the in-breath, you bring up that energy ball. And with the out-breath, you push it down. In-breath. Unlock your knees. And you can move a little bit with your knees, with the movement. Grab a new ball, bring it up, and push it down. A new ball, and push it down. Bring it up and push it to the side. Out breath. In-breath, new ball. Out-breath, push it down. Out. And imagine that the ball is also in you. And maybe not only imagine it, but really experience it. In fact, you're moving energy. That's a part of us as well. In-breath, in your heart, and push it down to the earth. In-breath, and then push it forward. Get a new ball, breathe in and bring it to your heart, and push it down. And push it down. And now we take it, in-breath, and we take it up, out-breath. Grab a new ball, in-breath, bring it down, and out-breath, push it down completely. In, out. In, and out. In, out. In and out. Here we stop. Then breathe in. Bring your arms up. The palms of the hand pushing down, facing down. Breathe a few times in your chest. And feel like your arms are just on air, no weight. Or you can imagine that there's a little cord that's holding them up. And with the next in-breath, you open your palms to the front. Out. And with the next in-breath, you embrace a big tree trunk. And the fingers not touching each other, just in front of your eyes. And you look through the fingers. You're staring, so you don't look at the back and you don't look at your fingers, but somewhere in between. And become aware of the tree trunk. You're part of that tree trunk. Then tuck your toes a little bit in, so grab the floor, like the roots of that tree. And feel the steadiness of this posture. Keep your tongue, the tip of the tongue, to the front teeth, near the palate, and breathe in the belly. And your mind is focused on that tree trunk. Feel the stability, your arms weightless. This is a form of Wuchi. Then open your arms with the in-breath. Turn your palms upwards, out-breath. With the next in-breath, you pull your wrists a little bit inwards, your hands horizontal. So maybe you can check that, if that's really true. Your tips of the fingers a little bit upward. And imagine lotus flowers on your hands. This is opening up the meridian of the heart and of the lungs. And imagine the lotus flowers opening up to the sun and receiving sunlight. I always imagine love coming in this way. Through my arms, into my heart. Still grab the floor with your toes, so it's fully grounded. You can bring your arms a little bit backwards. Then you feel the opening of your shoulders a bit more, which increases the opening of the meridians as well. So maybe you can feel the pink or the thumb where the meridians end. And with the next in-breath, we turn the palms downwards and we lower our arms. We breathe in, arms. Open our arms. Breathe out. Bring an energy ball at the front of you. Left hand up and the right hand down, just before around your navel area. With the next in-breath, you bring one arm up, like this. You turn it and push it up, like you're carrying the heaven. The other arm at the same moment is going backwards, with the hand pushing downwards, pushing a ball underneath the water. So it has some tension in it. And this happens at the same time. And when you come back, and you bring the arms, this arm is coming back, with the palm facing down. And this is turning. Out breath, in-breath is this. And then the out-breath, you turn them at the same moment around, and then the right hand is up, and the left hand is down. So from here we continue together, in and out. Carrying the heaven, pushing the ball underneath the water. In, bring back, and out. In, out. In, and out. In, out. In, out. This is creating balance. In and out. In, out. In, out. In and out. And close. Maybe you're becoming more aware of the energy and feel that the hands and the arms are moving more easy by itself. And that's the beauty of Qigong. We bring the feet together. With the next in-breath, make a big step to the left, in. And with the out-breath, we come down to the knees. Our upper body is still straight. This can be a little bit tensing, I don't know how you say it, here in the upper legs. You bring up your arms, collect energy, and you bring your hands down, your thumbs pointing the knees, your fingers to the back, so they're pointing at the back of your knees, down to the floor, and the thumbs are almost touching the knees. You grab the floor again with your toes, you are straight right up, And breathe in the belly. This is a very grounding exercise. And the mind activity is, you're imagining that you're a mountain. This is the mountain pose. So feel the stability of the mountain. Keep your eyes open. That's even more grounding. And you stare in the nothingness in front of you. Keeping your tongue, again, the tip of your tongue, at your front teeth. And breathe. Keep on breathing. When you cannot hold it longer, then you come a little bit up. But when you can hold, it's very strengthening. And with the next in-breath, you come up. And bring your feet together again. Bring your feet a little bit apart. And I would like to do something with the kidney meridian. It's an easy one. So become aware of your hand palms. And bring your hand palms at the back, at your kidneys. So bring them there. And become aware of the connection between your hand palms and the kidneys. The kidney meridian is a very powerful meridian and very important as well. So it's nice to open it. It's about life energy. So with the in-breath, we bend backwards. Out breath up. In-breath, we bend forward with stretched legs. And with the out-breath, we bring our crown to the floor. In-breath, halfway. Out-breath up. In-breath, backwards. Out-breath up. In-breath, halfway. Out-breath, crown to the floor. In. Out. And when we come up, then we loosen our arms. And with the next in-breath, we bend backwards and we get a ball of energy. We bring that in the out-breath completely down. Breathe out. And at the end of the out-breath, you grab your ankles and you pull yourself a little bit to your knees. Then loosen your hands and come up with the in-breath in one time. And out. Again, in. Out. Stay aware of your kidneys. Grab your ankles. Pull yourself. Loosen. In-breath. And out. One other time. In. Out. Grab your ankles. In. And out. See, we're almost at the end of our session. It was a short session this time because the previous program was a little bit longer. So we end the session with bringing our hands at the dantian area. The right hand, for the female, the right hand first, and then the left hand on top, and for the male, the other side around, or the other way around. Then close your eyes, feel grounded, feel your feet, and breathe behind your hands. And become aware of the space behind the hands in your body. And let's collect all the energies that became free in the exercises we did. And make a nice ball of energy. This area is like a battery. Here you can store energies. And in my personal morning session, I always add some love into it. So I bring love in that energy ball, in my battery. So here you have love and power. A beautiful combination that we can use for the rest of our day. Let's be thankful for all the support that we got, the energies. Beautiful morning. And then we close our session with the Qigong prayer. And that says, heaven and earth and I are one. So let's say it together. Heaven and earth and I are one. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.